guys, we are streaming. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Let's put some canonical music on. There we go. Alright, cool. So before I get into the stream, obviously I'm going to do my routine checkup just to make sure that the stream is doing okay. So let's jump into that real quick. Alright. Okay, audio sounds fine. Good, alright, cool. Ollie, what's up, man? Army Man Corporal, what's up? Divided, what's up? Hope you guys are all having a good day so far. So I haven't done a stream for probably a few weeks now, I think. Let's do a real quick test. Let's see. A month, yes. I haven't done a stream for a little while. So this stream, I'm basically just going to be updating you guys with my situation and just let you guys know I am still here. The middle of Lidl has Airfix. That is very surprising, man. I wouldn't expect Lidl to have Airfix. Master Beef, what's up, man? What's up, man? It's good to see all the new faces in the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by. So yeah, I'll be doing an update about my situation. So I have some good news and some bad news. So obviously the last month, or more the last 2-3 weeks, I've been having not only fairly bad anxiety and mental health issues, but I've also been having a flare-up with my condition. So I haven't been really eating that much or been doing much exercise like I usually do. I don't want you guys to feel sorry or bad for me, but yeah, I haven't really been feeling that great mentally and physically as well. So yeah, I've just been taking some time to myself, take a break and to think about things. And I have been getting better. My flare-up is getting better now. My mental health is getting better. Still not that great, but it has been improving, which is good. But yeah, that's really it for the mental health side of things. The good news is I've actually been accepted for government assistance. In the UK, if you are disabled or qualify for disability support, then you can get government support. It's really the last option. I would prefer to be working. I don't really like being given handouts. But right now in my life, I don't really have any other options. So I've kind of I've been forced to basically rely on the government for some sort of income. It's the last thing I wanted to do, but I mean, I don't really have any options. So yeah, luckily I have been accepted. The doctor has written me off as not capable for work. So I will be getting some government support via money. And yeah, that does mean I'll be able to upgrade some of the stuff for my setups. It will mean I'm less anxious about my finances, which is great. But yeah, that's definitely the last option I wanted to take. But yeah, that is really that, guys. Not a whole lot else that I need to share, to be honest. That's really it. Good news is I am getting better. Nothing much. How about y'all? Yeah, I've been well, like already described, not that great, but getting better. So that's the good news. It's fine to have breaks. If you need breaks, you'll become, because you're not always in the front working. Yeah, I'm disabled and I'm autistic. It's hard to get a job now. Yeah, I have noticed as well. It's very difficult to get a job. I have been searching consistently on multiple different job websites, and The issue with my area specifically is it's not really that well built up. It's sort of like a housing. Yeah, I guess it is kind of a housing estate, I guess you could say. And there's not really a whole lot of business opportunity around here. It's just a bunch of houses, so it's kind of hard to find work in this area. And any of the work that is in this area is typically qualified work, and of course, I don't have any qualifications, or specific qualifications. So it's not really a whole lot I could do. I work at Tesco in Reading. Nice. Yeah, Tesco. I actually, I used to live near Reading. My family still lives there. I lived in a town called Bracknell. It's right next door to Reading. Funny enough, I did actually apply for a job at Tesco, but I didn't get the job, unfortunately. So, the Tank Museum in Boddington had great army men like BMC and armors and plastics. Oh, nice. That's nice, man. There's actually the Tank Museum website. They are selling some army men on there. They're quite cheap, but they do have this really cool Jeep that I bought from them. It's pretty nice. Frimley is the best for living. Yeah, Frimley's pretty good. The area is quite built up. It's relatively nice as well. I do actually go to Frimley on a regular basis. To Frimley Hospital. That's where I get my infusions done on like a 2-monthly basis, roughly. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain to get there from where I am because I live near Heathrow Airport, so it's a bit of a pain. But yeah, that is that. But yeah, Frimley's pretty good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living over there. That's for sure. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? You've been making any stop motions? Been doing anything interesting? Feel free to let me know if you want to. My aunt is a nurse, so she lives in Frimley. Oh, maybe your auntie's one of my nurses. that would be a kind of random. Yeah, it's a big old hospital there. We're gonna make a stop motion soon. Nice. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. I have noticed there is actually more people doing stop motion now, or army men stop motion specifically, which is cool. But yeah, I just don't find it safe that there's no platform gates in the trains when kids here are very crazy. Yeah, I feel like that probably would help out a lot. I'm surprised most train stations don't have like railings on the side of the platform. Like, surely they could just make some sort of gate system, so once a train arrives, the gates open, you can jump on the train. But the issue with that is, of course, the train will have to line up very specifically to each gate, which isn't really that doable, I don't think. But yeah. Either that, or they could just put gates where the yellow lines are. That could probably help as well. And then, of course, once the train arrives, then the gates open. Because, I mean, we get told to stand behind the yellow lines anyway, so you might as well just put some fences there. Or some railings. Hong Kong is peak for parents with kids or bad kids. I have no idea, man. Never been to Hong Kong. We have that system in Hong Kong. Okay, nice. Yeah, I have heard the rail network over there is pretty decent. We have full glass doors protecting. Yeah. That's pretty good, man. That's good. Our infrastructure over here could definitely do some upgrades, that's for sure. I mean, the train station in Bracknell, that train station pretty much hasn't changed. It's like as long as I've been alive, I don't remember it changing really at all. The big building changed a little bit, but the actual platform area, nothing's happened. I'm in the UK because I'm scared of China. Yeah, that's fair, man. I mean, China's like the government system's not really that great, so not surprised, man. I mean, makes sense. And the assimilation of Hong Kong didn't really go how it was meant to go. Of course, it was meant to be two states, no, one state, two systems, I believe they called it. So of course Hong Kong would remain all of its democratic rights and stuff. Not to get too deep into politics, but that the Chinese government's been cracking down on that very badly. So yeah, it's very unfortunate, man. Honestly, we should have never given Hong Kong back. It should have remained a British colony, I guess you could call it. Where'd you get your army men from? So I haven't actually bought army men for quite a long time now. But I might be doing more unboxings in the future, given my financial situation is getting better. So you guys might see more of those. But when it comes to buying army men, the best place, in my opinion, is eBay. Of course, you don't get brand new stuff in there that much, but you can find rare items easier. But yeah, I would recommend eBay for that. I buy army men for Temu, yeah. In Hong Kong, my dad has a very high-paying job, so if we're going to leave, we're not probably becoming poor. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea if your dad could, if you guys do leave Hong Kong, if maybe he could buy a property or something in the UK, or at least transfer his savings or whatever over here. I mean, if he's got a high-paying job, I'm sure his skill set could probably apply to a high-paying job here in the UK. I wouldn't be all that surprised. Kiwi, what's up, man? It's good to see you in the chat. It's been a while. We already own a property in Reading because that's where Tesco is. Oh, nice. That's good to hear, man. That's good. I've been thinking about maybe buying a property at some point in my life, but the prices are just it's so much, man. It costs a lot of money, especially near to London. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that's a good strategy. Your dad's using to buy some properties. Yeah, you should be good to go. Good, and thanks. Yep, no worries, man. No worries. It's all good. If you want an update, Kiwi, on my situation, just feel free to rewatch the stream. I go into some details about my situation right now. If you want to check that out, you can do. Uber is good if you're riding a lot of people. Train is just too expensive. Yeah. Yeah, Uber can be good. I used to get Ubers to Frimley to go to the hospital, but it gets quite expensive. Can eat all of the unhealthy snacks and no one can do anything about it. Yeah. Yep, exactly. The unfortunate thing for me in that sense about eating unhealthy snacks is, although I do like eating unhealthy snacks, I have a bowel condition, and I need to start eating healthy because this the worse quality the food is, the more processed it is, the worse my stomach is. So yeah, I do need to do. Wait, do you live near Heathrow? Heathrow, London. Yep, the airport, near to Heathrow Airport. Heathrow Airport is actually so big that it's bigger than the town that I live in. It's kind of crazy. My dad actually works at Heathrow Airport as an electrician, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, near to Heathrow. Hong Kong Airport is kind of bigger. Nice. Yeah, when I was with my dad one time, and we were driving to his work at the airport. He needed to collect something, and the airport looked so depressing. I'm not gonna lie. It just, it didn't look that nice. I'm not used to see girls on Vomit Hard. Yeah. Oh, have you guys seen the new Battlefield game that's coming out? It looks pretty cool. Battlefield 6. I might end up buying that once it. When I came here, I saw lots of fat people for a second. I thought I was in the wrong country. Yeah, I think obesity's becoming a bigger issue in this country. I've noticed there's not really much in between. Like here specifically, there's either obese people or there's skinny people. I rarely see people in between. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but that just seems to be the case for some reason. Also, considering you're from Hong Kong as well, I know people in Hong Kong mostly have a smaller frame than people in more developed countries. So, yeah, I guess it could be kind of like definitely a surprise to go from Hong Kong to here, and the size differences. It's cool. A skinny person, but I'm trying to keep that since spending obesity. Yeah, it's being skinnier definitely is better. It has less complications, but you also don't want to be too skinny because then you fall into categories like malnutrition and things like that. I myself, I am malnourished because of my disease. I don't have anorexia, but I am underweight for my age and my size. So yeah, I am working on that. My weight has been going up, luckily, but yeah, that is that. My weight should be around the 60 kg mark, 60, 65 kg around there, but I currently weigh 55 kg, which has gone up a lot. I used to weigh 50 kg, so gone up quite a lot. But yeah, for someone that's 6 foot, 55 kg definitely isn't ideal, that's for sure. So I've got to keep getting my weight up. Temu sells very high detailed army men for a cheap price. Yeah, I haven't really looked at Temu army men that much, to be honest. I assumed a lot of it was probably just the same stuff. Like the same cheap army men you find on Amazon. I'm 39 kg. Yeah, well, I mean, if you can check your BMI, then that's probably normal. there's BMI calculators online. I think the NHS has one. But yeah, 39 kg could be completely normal for your height and your age. It could be normal. And your race as well. Races seem to have different BMI levels for some reason. I'm assuming that's to do with like bone structure and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I think playing piano too much cooked my fingers. I don't know. Not sure about that one, man. People say I've got piano fingers because I've got very like long, skinny fingers. I should be good at playing a piano. But no, I doubt the piano has any effect on your fingers, man. Yeah, if I do a BMI test for myself right now, let's see. So I'm 55 kg. Let's calculate that. Okay, it's gone up now. It used to be underweight, now it's moderate fitness. So I'm getting better. What if I change it to 50? Severe fitness. Okay. So I've gone from severe fitness to moderate fitness. So it's going up. It's going up. It is still classified as underweight on the chart apparently, but I'm almost into the normal range, which is good. Healthy weight for height 61 kg. So I've got another 6 kg to put on, and then I should be normal weight. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Is Army Men Initiative coming back? Yeah, AMI is actually coming back. Not entirely sure what made him want to come back. We have discussed that he does typically go through like stages of not wanting to do any stop motion and then wanting to do stop motion. It's kind of like a motivation thing. You know, I go through the same phases as well. But yeah, he is coming back, so which is nice. He's also upgrading his setup. I suggested him to get a clay setup because it just makes the process of stop motion so much quicker and easier. So I think he is going to go ahead with that, but we'll find out what happens. I eat McDonald's every week. I eat so much unhealthy food, and I'm still like a stick. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like some people, they just have really quick metabolisms, and there's different types of body types. They kind of sound like the aliens from Alien vs Predator. They're called like endomorph, exomorph, stuff like that. But there's a specific body type where you can eat as much food as you want, and you just don't put weight on. Which that sounds like what your body type is. My body type is also that. No matter how much junk food I eat, no matter how much high calorie foods I eat, I do not put weight on. So the last month I've been overeating. So I've been eating 2,000 calories plus 2 milkshakes that I've been prescribed, which both have 600 calories each. So I've been on around 3,000 calories each day, and I've only gone up 5 kg. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. A funny story, a gate attacked me when I was at work. I went to have my break, I opened the gate, accidentally let go of the lock, and the magnet pulled the gate back. It struck my guts. Oh my god. Maybe he should just combine Minecraft and Army Men. Yeah, I did suggest to him maybe he should, just do a channel that's not necessarily focused on one thing. That's kind of what my channel's turned into now. It's Army Men, stop motions, and random videos. I think that's a good way to kind of maintain motivation. Just make your content diverse. Glad he's back and surprised he's working on a new film. Yeah, it was kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting him to just Like he just randomly showed up in my DMs and said, "I'm back." So yeah, it's kind of surprising, but it is what it is. I'm using a computer now. Do you have any free computer editing apps? I don't actually know any, unfortunately. I think WeVideo is free, but that comes with a watermark. So no, I can't recommend any free apps, unfortunately. If you do want to increase the quality of your stop motions and you have the money, then I do recommend just getting After Effects. It costs you £20 a month, but you can increase the quality of your videos so much. DaVinci is one. Yeah, I think DaVinci is free. I'm not sure though. I have heard of DaVinci. But yeah, the downside to editing on computer is you will have to go out of your way to purchase visual effects. So yeah, that's one of the issues. My £20 goes to my allegiance to the Sour Patch Kids. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to make better stop motions, maybe sacrifice the Sour Patch Kids for After Effects. I have a very unhealthy diet and a very healthy at the same time. Yeah, that's kind of what my diet was like. Like I eat unhealthy stuff, but then I also eat healthy stuff. It's not like I'm eating McDonald's every day, but it's not like I'm healthy every day either. I'm just sticking to Gun Movie Effects. Yeah, Gun Movie Effects does the job, man. So it's just if you want to upgrade even more, then yeah, need to purchase visual effects. Yep, you will need to purchase visual effects. After Effects itself is just the editing program. You need to go out and buy all your own visual effects. So there is that. I mean, altogether, I've probably spent about £300 on visual effects. And my Production Crate account actually glitched. So I'm meant to be paying like £90 a year to get unlimited downloads from that effects website, but it's glitched and I paid £90 once, and for like the last 3-4 years I've been able to just download whatever visual effects I want. So yeah, it's kind of lucky, I guess. Savage Kids once had a commercial with Adolf Dolphin. Okay, so I assume you're talking about the guy from World War II in Germany. The guy that we can't say on YouTube, otherwise we get demonetized. Justin, what's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. £90, yeah. I think it was around there, or £60, something like that. It is a subscription fee, but you can just pay it like a one-time fee, and then just download all the visual effects you can, and then stop paying for it. So that is one good strategy. And Production Crate does have some pretty good visual effects. So for a one-time fee of £90, you can get some decent stuff. Let's actually take a look at what you guys can buy. Hold on one second here. I love your videos. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Bro, you betrayed us. He said Production Crate was free. Yeah, I do think some of the stuff is free on there. So he's not entirely wrong. But a lot of it is paid as well. I think there's a few free items on there. Nice to meet you, Green Soldier. It's good to see you, Stars Formations. Appreciate you stopping by. It's 203 New Zealand dollars. Yeah, it's quite expensive. Good news for my editing. I think I'm just going to be like IMC. Yeah, you can just be like IMC if you want to, man. But yeah, if you do pay for the advanced subscription, you can get tons of stuff, animals to hunt. So these are all their muzzle flashes. So the way you can tell if something's free on here, there's like a star symbol. If that's there, it requires a subscription. If it's not there, it doesn't. So this one here, this is a free visual effect because there's no star in the top left. So that means premium, that means free. So you can just scroll through. I don't know if there's a thing here. No. So yeah, there is free effects. Like all of these are free from the looks of things. Some of these are free, some of them aren't. But yeah, that is those. What else is there? Yeah, there's a ton of different options. Let's go back to home. We'll go to explosions. See, that's a free explosion. It's pretty decent quality. There's a free dust explosion. So yeah, you guys can kind of see what I'm getting at here. There is a lot of free visual effects, but most of it is locked behind a paywall. $900 Hong Kong dollars. Jesus. I learned how to motion track. Nice. Nice, that's good, man. And mask out unwanted objects. Nice. That's good. Spider season is next week. Yeah, I think spider season's already begun. I've seen a lot of them running around the house. There was actually another free visual effects site that This just showed me. I'm going to see if I can find it. I always forget the name of it, but a lot of the stuff on there is actually free, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Footage create. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find this this website. What is this website called? I think I've got one of their emails. Let's see if I can find it on there. CFX. Action VFX. No, that's not it. That's paid. Paid stuff. Where'd you get your AI generated voices? Get those from 11 Labs. That does also require a subscription, but the subscription isn't really, well, the subscription price isn't that much, sorry. I think it's like £5 a month. It's not really that crazy. So it's a cheap, easy way to get some voice acting. I cannot find this website. Hold on, let me check back on Discord. Let's see. Yeah, I can't find this website. Don't know what's going on, guys. Cannot find it. Hey GSP, do you know someone on YouTube called Daily Plastic? Yeah, I know about Daily Plastic. What app do I use to make stop motion? You want to use the Stop Motion Studio app. It's free to download. I'm pretty sure it's available on iOS and Android. But yeah, that is the best stop motion app for mobile devices. Oh wait, hold on. I think I found it. Stop Motion Studio Pro version. I mean, honestly, man, like there isn't much of a difference between the Pro version and the regular version. So, I mean, it's nice having the Pro version, but I mean, it's not really that worth it, to be honest. There's someone entirely copying AMI videos. What the hell? Who specifically is that? Lego vs. Army Man 4 is coming. I don't know. I don't think it is. I'm not sure. Let's see. Here we go. Is this it? Hold on. No, this isn't it. But damn it. Oh no, this is. Okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing this real quick. Okay, so this website actually has a lot of good free VFX. Let me share my screen. All you need to do is sign up, and that is literally it. Where's the tab? Oh, here we go. Cool. I forgot it was a small YouTuber. Yeah, but look, all of these VFX are free. These are some really good quality explosion effects. So if you do get Adobe on your PC, you can, of course, still find free visual effects. I'll actually link this here. So if you guys do need any free VFX, you can just go there. I don't make a commission or anything from this. But yeah, look at all of these effects. They're all free, and they're pretty good quality. There's atmospheric fog. There's muzzle flashes. Yeah, it's all pretty decent quality. There's blood effects. These blood effects are pretty nice, similar to the ones in Plastic Apocalypse. Spark effects, and that's it. But this is literally basically all you need for an Army Men stop motion. You've got muzzle flashes, explosions, dust, fire, basically everything you need, and it's all free. So yeah, it's pretty decent. So yeah, for muzzle flashes, I'll probably stay with gun movie effects. Yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair. You could actually get. Okay, so the way editing in muzzle flashes works, how I do it anyway, is you'll have an effect, right? and the background will be black, kind of like this, and the muzzle flash will play over the black background. You then blend, you put on a blending mode called screen, which removes the background. So you could realistically go on Gun Movie Effects, create yourself a muzzle flash sequence, bring it over to PC, and then upload it that way. I might actually do that, so some guys can have free visual effects. I doubt I'll get copyrighted for it because I'm not reselling it or anything. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. That probably won't take me very long. I haven't edited Gun Movie Effects for a long time, so yes, I'll have to get used to it again. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I've also been thinking about maybe at some point making my own editing software or visual effects editing software specifically for Army Men stop motions as like an Apple device application. But yeah, I don't really know how advanced or how difficult that would be to make. But yeah, I'll get around to doing that. I'll make a, how would you call it, a muzzle flash sequence, and I'll edit it into video. You know, how about we do that right now? I'll show you guys what I mean. Probably won't take me that long, so yeah, probably supply the community with muzzle effects, with Gun Movie Effects, since I don't want kind of wasting the money. Yeah, like if I make my own visual effects app, I'll probably just make it free. At least the basic features. Of course, I would need to make some sort of money back on the product, but the basic stuff would definitely be free, like the muzzle flashes, the explosions, the blood effects. And then the more advanced stuff would cost money, but I wouldn't make it cost that much. All right, let's load up Gun Movie Effects. I have not used this app for a long time, but I'm actually going to show you guys what I mean. Okay, so let me load up Adobe After Effects. And I'm actually going to link this website in the server. Let's see. Where could I put this? No, I'm going to put it in sound effects for now. I'll swap it over somewhere. I'm going to pin the message as well. All right, cool. Okay, let me close this down. So add like an 11 laps. That'd be more difficult because I'd have to somehow make some sort of AI software, which would yeah, that'd be very difficult. But I could probably add in AI generated voice lines. That might help, but yeah, no promises there. All right, let's load up this. Okay, here we go. Share screen. After Effects. All right. Okay, let me go to a scene where this guy's actually shooting. So this is what Adobe After Effects look like. It looks a bit menacing at first, but it's really not that difficult once you get used to it. Okay, so typically how the effects editing works, so if I go into my files, you can't actually see it here because it doesn't show for some reason. I'll go to my effects file, I'll import a muzzle flash sequence. We'll do we'll do this one. I use this one quite a lot in my videos. So you'll see there's a black background. I right click, I click blending mode. You guys still can't see this for some reason. And I click screen, and then it removes the background. And then essentially you just line it up with the guy shooting. Okay, I need to zoom in a bit. Right, and then you line it up. You go to the next muzzle flash frame. You split the clip and then line it up again. And then you basically just do that throughout until the muzzle flash lines up. But what we're going to do is I'm going to create a muzzle flash preset using Gun Movie Effects. So I'm going to do that here. You guys obviously can't see the process because I can't show you it on my phone, but I'm going to make a muzzle flash preset. So let's do this real quick. Okay, what effects do I need? I've got those two. I'll add in that. I'll add in that one. Add in that one. Don't think that's in there already. Oh, cool. Green UK doesn't no longer sell Timmy toys on Amazon. They never really did, man. Timmy's kind of hard to get in the UK. There is alternative those. I've noticed there's like True Heroes ripoffs, the knockoffs on Amazon. They come in a bucket like a True Heroes set as well. But they are decent quality. But yeah, unfortunately, Timmy is not going to be easy to acquire in the UK. Just the way it is. There's probably a whole lot you can do about it. Okay, so do just 1, 2, frame, 1, 2, frame, 2, frame, 1, 2, frame. How many muzzle flashes is there typically miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay. Now what have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 6, 7. 8. That one, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, I need to line this one up. 6. Yeah, I'm actually going to use a different muzzle flash. I don't really like the look of that one. 8. Okay, cool. Okay, I need to line these up. These are all over the place for some reason. Okay, so what one's that? That is number 3. One, 2, 3. God, I have not used this app in so long. I forgot how to use it. Okay, hold on. Let me redo this. Delete all of those. All right, back to step 1. Let's do this. They are aiming down. What are they shooting at? Spiders? I don't know. Shooting at summon. Capcom literally banned me because I did not want to be in the advertisement. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? That is stupid. That is very stupid. Okay, let's put this one here. 1, 2, cool. One, two, cool. And then do this one, I guess. Actually, I'll just do this one. Oh no, that's the same muzzle flash. Wait, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, need one more. Okay, so it's 8 frames. Bro, why do they keep moving over there, man? What's going on? This is how you know I haven't used gun movie effects for a long time. I'm struggling to edit a simple muzzle flash sequence. For some reason, I can't get the muzzle flashes to be in the same position. Okay, one there. One, two, place. One, two, place. All right, let me go back here. 1, 2, 1, 2, place. Okay, place it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So I've got 5. Okay, I need 3 more. You guys are probably like so confused right now what I'm doing. All right, let's do this visual effect. Put that there. One, two. There we go. If you guys are wondering why I'm saying 1, 2, it's because I'm skipping 2 frames every time. Some of my friends got arrested from the national security law. What the hell? So I'm afraid I'm next. Why exactly is that, man? Could it be that something isn't right with your legal documents? Or your friend's legal documents, at least? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 5, 6. 6. Here we go. One, two. Okay, let's see what this looks like. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. cool. And now I build the movie, and I bring it over to After Effects. But before I do that, I need to edit it a little. So let's short that a little bit. Alright, cool. Split that. Alright, send it over to Discord so I can just get it over quick. Alright, now I'll download that from Discord. Alright, cool, that should download. Alright, now I import the effect. Oh my god, I forgot to get rid of the sound. This is so loud, man. Alright, let me get rid of the sound. Oh my god. Those gun movie sound effects are so bad, man. It's so loud as well. Genuinely hurts my ears. Wait, hold on. Is this the one with the... Wait, 1 second. Is that the one with the sound? Okay, no, that is the right one. Okay, cool. Alright, so we import the muzzle flash from Gun Movie Effects. The scale is very tiny because I might edit it at a small rate, and I'll put it through Discord. But you can see the process is the same. You have a black background, go to blending mode, screen, slap that on, and then yeah, let's see what this looks like. They processed in 2019. I had no affiliation with it. The best thing I did. Oh, do you mean in Hong Kong? I did hear about the. Well, I do remember there being like massive protests in Hong Kong around that time. I thought you meant like over here that you just got your friends just randomly got arrested. Yeah, that's not good, man. That's like more reason to just like get out of Hong Kong. Whenever your dad gets the opportunity, probably a good idea. Look, we've got some Gun Movie Effects muzzle flashes in After Effects. Maybe it's a little bit too quick. Yeah, but that's that. You guys get the idea. I could just bring over Gun Movie effect into After Effects. So if you want to use Adobe and you want to use the muzzle flashes from Gun Movie Effects, just do what I did. Or I might make another one of these and put it in the Discord server, so you guys can download those and import them into After Effects, no problem. Because I think it's not really that illegal. So but yeah, that's that. All right, guys, we've come up to 1 hour worth of streaming now. I do need to go get some food. I haven't eaten today, and I have to go to the hospital later for my infusions, as you mentioned the other day. Well, not the other day, literally like 30 minutes ago. But yeah, I need to go get some food. So maybe I'll stream another day this week. I do want to get back into the streaming. We'll see what happens. But until then, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. If you guys do have any questions, we will leave the stream open for a minute or two. Just get in your final questions, and then the stream will end. So yeah, that is that. Best thing to do right now is probably forget about Hong Kong nationality and just become a British citizen right away. Yeah. Exactly. And the thing is, it's not like it would be hard for people from Hong Kong to assimilate into British culture anyway, because Hong Kong was a British colony and it had been ruled as if it was like a mini Britain or governed at least like Britain for a long time until it obviously got transferred. So yeah, that probably would be a good idea if you're given the opportunity to just do that. So yeah, it's quite a complex situation. So many police officers in the airport to London. Do you mean at Hong Kong airport or in the Heathrow airport? I know security is like a big thing. I mean, my dad has to go through multiple security like checkpoints just to get into his work. So, Hong Kong, yeah. I'm assuming they probably just don't want people to leave Hong Kong. They'll probably start cracking down on that. I would not be surprised. It is the CCP, so yeah. Second your dad gets an opportunity, he should take it, because things might not go that great. I got beat up right in front of a bunch of crowds. Jesus, that's bad, man. That is bad. All right, Road Warrior, what's up, man? Today you're the one that joined last second because we're ending the stream. Every time, man. Every time. It's always one person that shows up at the very last second. All right. No, I'll be nice. John, if you have any questions that you want to ask me, then feel free to ask them. If not, I will be ending the stream. But yeah, I'll at least give you an opportunity to ask any questions if you got anything to say. Took him in a van, handcuffed in, and it looks like he was murdered. In fact, he was just an innocent Australian man. Jesus. Yeah, that is definitely police brutality right there. What the hell? No, it's popping because you're alive. Okay, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate that anyway. But yeah, okay. I'll be ending the stream now, guys. I appreciate all of you for stopping by. John, if you want to hear an update on my situation, then feel free to watch the beginning of the stream, like the first 5 minutes. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. And now we have to end the stream because I can't do my outro. All right, here we go. Take care, guys.